Welcome to another view from the MAC, the Junction City Chamber of Commerce Military Affairs Council. This has been a busy week out of Fort Riley. On Tuesday, the Post held the annual Volunteer of the Year recognition ceremony at Riley's Conference Center. The Youth Volunteer of the Year was Kendall Freeman. The Military Family of the Year was the Major John Sandor family. The Adult Volunteer of the Year was Carrie Matthews. The Soldier Volunteer of the Year was Sergeant Matthew Millen. And the Retiree Civilian Volunteer of the Year were Jane and Dave Blazik. The overall Volunteer of the Year was Carrie Matthews. All were recognized with awards. These volunteers contribute over 209,000 hours of volunteer work to make possible all the programs that go on at Fort Riley and in the communities. This was a savings of over $4.4 billion in labor alone. The Briggs Auto Group awarded Carrie Matthews the use of a new convertible sports car for a month, and it gave her money to keep it going. The Junction City Chamber MAC awarded the Soldier Volunteer of the Year gift certificates to the Opera House that will keep him entertained and all his friends for probably the next year. On Wednesday, the post-retirement ceremony was held adjacent to the division headquarters in Custer Hill. 9 soldiers and civilians were recognized for their over 200 years of service. 3 of the retirees have decided to stay in our area, 1 in Manhattan and 2 in Junction City. The 2 in Junction City already have business connections here, so they're just changing location of work. We welcome these new neighbors into our community and wish them well as they begin their new work. Colonel Paul Calvert, the brigade commander from the 2nd Brigade, thanked all these people for their contributions to the nation and recognized that they had made a major contribution during their service. On Wednesday, the torch elements of the 4th Brigade began their deployment. 70 soldiers were in this lead element of the 4th Brigade. General McWillie, Colonel Warrow, and Command Sergeant Majors Rivera and Hutchison were there to greet and send the soldiers off on their new mission. As usual, the Lady Troopers were on hand, giving goodies and drinks. The next month is really going to be busy for the Lady Troopers, as 3,000 soldiers from the 4th Brigade will deploy in multiple elements. So my mission, my word to them is, ladies, man your stoves and get bacon, because we're going to need a lot of cookies for these guys. On Thursday, the 4th Brigade conducted a colors casing ceremony on Cavalry Parade, symbolizing the beginning of their deployment to Afghanistan. The 4th Brigade is scheduled for a 9-month deployment. Also on Thursday was the monthly MAC breakfast, with Command Sergeant Major Miguel Rivera, the Division Rear Command Sergeant Major, as the speaker. He brought the NCO perspective of life at Fort Riley in the Flint Hills, Kansas. These breakfasts bring together the military and civilian communities, providing an informal setting for getting to know each other better. Another reminder on the Drug Prescription Take-Back Day. Fort Riley will observe National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day from 4 to 7 p.m. today at the Main Post Exchange. Those who wish to safely dispose of unwanted or unused prescription drugs can do so at this time. This is a great opportunity for you to clean out your medicine cabinet, to get rid of all those unneeded drugs and pills and stuff you've been hanging on to. That wraps up this week. I will be in Washington for the officers of the 1st Division 93rd Annual Dinner, and I'll give you